Hey everybody, it's a late night Friday wrap up. It's Friday, November 11th at 10:26 p.m. A little bit ago, Purdue handled their business versus Austin Peay in I think it's Peay actually. Um, in a kind of unexpected way. I mean, an old fashioned way, almost like the three pointer didn't exist. I'll talk about it, but first, let me thank our sponsors. Thanks to Martin Vintage. Head over to martinvintage.com right after you listen to this. Just head over there, grab a t-shirt, put it in your virtual cart, enter boiled at checkout. You get 15% off, or a sweatshirt, whatever. I'm not wearing an Austin or a Martin Vintage t-shirt. I'm wearing my favorite watering hole in the Westfield area. But oh, good. I've got a live viewer. I don't know if I'm gonna have too many. I wanted to do a post game just because I wanted to do it. But after you go to Martin Vintage, head over to Eat AJ's. Pre-order, then drive right to West Lafayette. Go to AJ's on Vine, and cap off your evening with some funnel cake fries and some college football and basketball. This is a heck of an evening if you like college sports because a lot's happening. There's already been a couple of upsets. We've seen our first court storming of the year. That was Temple over Villanova. I don't think Villanova is the same Villanova that they were with Jay Wright. But yeah, a lot of fun. A minute ago, it's past halftime now, but Amani Bates is playing for Eastern Michigan. Eastern Michigan was beating Michigan. That's a fun game. There's just tons of fun games. Michigan State played on a carrier. Wisconsin played in a baseball field. And Purdue just kind of played in Mackey Arena, like an old-timey, just a basketball game, and that was cool. There are two big stories. I haven't looked at all the stats yet. There's just one thing that jumped off the page to me. Purdue shot 10% from three. 10% from three-point line. Their first three-pointer of the entire game was at the 7:35 mark in the second half. I think they had a couple more. I'll check it here in a second to see if my brain is telling me the correct story. But the bigger story, always a big story, is Zach Edey. Zach Edey scored a lot of points. He played 33 minutes, I believe. But in his extended play, he played 31 minutes. He scored 30 points, went 6 for 10 from free throw line, but incredible from the field, 12 of 13, and he barely missed that one shot that he missed. Barely missed it. It was kind of over the rim and out. After Edey, there's not much to write home about. Caleb First had 7 rebounds. A lot of guys with 2 points. Very, very unusual. Jenkins came back from his gruesome black eye that he got from Mason Gillis. But really, there's not a whole bunch to talk about other than Purdue's ineptitude from the three-point line. 10.5%. They went 2 for 19. And at the half, these two teams combined for 1 for 24 from 3. I think that's the only story. As fun as the last game was versus Milwaukee, this game was equally unfun just because it was not dynamic. Braden Smith didn't do a whole bunch. Let's see. He had 1 assist. Mason Gillis had 4 assists, but that's because he was finding Zach Edey over and over and over as Zach just did big things. Purdue improves to 2-0 on the season. If you didn't get to watch it, you don't need to go back and watch this one on the DVR. It's pretty ugly. Beating any team is fun. It's good. But this was not a good Austin Peay team. Austin Peay, not a good team. I don't know if they're better than Milwaukee. I do know Milwaukee was not rested coming to Mackey Arena last time. They had played the night before. Maybe these guys, maybe the Governors had a little more rest. But they shot a lot of threes and missed a lot, and they missed a lot of threes badly. Purdue was missing them close. I saw a lot of threes that were kind of hitting both parts of the rim and bouncing out. Not that matters. You don't get any points for almost making a three. But Purdue moves on to 2-2, and that's really all that matters. So I do appreciate you tuning in. Hope you've had a great evening. I think that's about all I've got to say about this one. I'm going to keep it short and sweet, right at 5 minutes. So Purdue improves to 2-0. They beat Austin Peay, and yeah, and they couldn't shoot threes at all tonight. That's all there's to it. Zach Edey's very, very good at basketball, though. Zach Edey, again, let me give you his stat line one more time. Zach Edey, 30 points, 11 rebounds, 6 for 10 free throws, 12 for 13 shooting from the floor. He had a block. He didn't have the night like he did versus Milwaukee, where he just blocked everybody's shot and came in there. They must have been aware that he was tall. And they didn't try to challenge that too much. But that's about it. Hope you have a great evening. Tomorrow, Purdue plays Illinois at noon in Champaign. Tune in. Keep your fingers crossed. Let's hope Purdue can put some things together. But some things got to change in the defensive backfield and the wide receivers. Somebody's got to help Charlie Jones. That's about it. Have a great evening. God bless you. Talk to you soon. Hammer down.